What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Barbermalakrey,
Barbermalakrey,
episode 1.
back at it again. We just did our intro like 20 minutes ago. Anyways, so episode 1, we want to focus on just like being a new barber at a barbershop. You know, like if
What to expect, how to act, or how we acted.
our experiences. Yeah. How was your first experience?
So my first experience at a barbershop was fresh out of high school. You know, I didn't really know what to expect, right? So I pulled up, just nervous, man. Like, cause like I was cutting hair or whatever, but just in the garage or whatever. So
Yeah, being at a barbershop.
being
was
at
like,
a barbershop was
damn,
like,
these fools are pros.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, damn, bro.
And you hadn't been in like barber school yet or nothing?
Nah. So this was like just fresh, you know what I mean? Just
dogging
raw dogging life, and like, and I just remember being nervous, man. Like nervous, excited, but like not knowing what to expect.
Yeah.
Just going into like a new job type thing, you know what I mean? Like, not there's not really a professional like interviewing process.
Right.
Would you agree?
It's like, you know how to cut hair? Yeah. All right, show me.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Cool.
then like
You get that first customer out of the way, and you're just like, all right, she's getting real, you know?
yeah, and then it's like I think you also have to have a personality. Or at least like if I'm looking for a barber, like they have to be cool to be with. You know what I mean? Cool to work next to. Because
100%.
like if you're a dick, you're no one's gonna want to work with you type deal. You know what I'm saying?
If
So
you think you're the shit, no one's going to fuck with you. If you think, I don't know, if you think you're not the shit, if you think you're whack, people don't like that either, you know? Confidence, just have confidence, like, just do what you do, you know? Like, you're going to start off shitty regardless where you start off, you know? You're going to get to know how to do things. You're going to learn a lot off of other people.
that's the biggest thing about working at a shop. Is
100%.
like there should be people better than you. If there isn't, then like you're getting into a wrong shop.
100%.
Like if you have people just dishing out fresh haircuts and you're mid, eventually you're gonna be doing those fresh haircuts just based off what like watching someone else do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you're gonna be like, oh damn, this was doing it like that, saving this much time making it that fresh. I'm gonna try that out.
Yeah.
And then it just keeps stacking up, you know what I mean, to the point where you're cutting hair fresh, you know.
That's where you want to build like cool relationships with your coworkers, you know, like, because they know what you don't know, and you know what they don't know, you know, and it's like just jumping off of each other, you know. Like, I know when I started working here, I had never really cut with Johnny. I cut maybe 2 weeks with you at Hermanos.
Yeah,
and then he took off, so I never got to really see how he cut hair. But yeah, when I started working here, like, I know in the beginning you're not gonna have clients, you know, unless you come from another barbershop and you already have your set clients.
Yeah, unless you already have a clientele built, list. Going to a new shop, if it's like still around the same area, it shouldn't be that bad. But if you're like coming from a new area to a new shop, then it's gonna be slow for you. That's just how it's gonna be.
Like, no matter what you do, you're gonna be slow, you know. And what that time of being slow, what I would do was, like, Johnny already had his clientele here at the shop. You know, I had some clients that came with me, and I would, on my downtime, I would just stand next to his chair and just watch him cut hair, you know. And like, I knew how to cut hair, he knew how to cut hair, but we cut differently, you know. And it's like, he does things that I don't, I do things that he does, that he doesn't. What, did I say that right? Anyways, you guys know what I mean. But yeah, just like learning, asking questions, 100% asking questions.
Always just ask a question, man. Like,
Yeah.
unless the barber's a dick, then like it should be straight. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then, would you say most barbers are pretty cool, right?
For the most part, I'd say, at least from my experience, most barbers that I've been knowing have been cool. They You know, there's like,
And I personally, if there's someone new, like, and that fool comes up to me and asks me questions, I think I'd fuck with him way more.
yeah, for
You
sure.
know, it's
For
like because
sure.
you don't think you're the shit. You're trying to learn, you know, and it's just like getting to know your coworkers. Also, it's like, I this setting is so different from what I came from. Same thing with him, you know. It's like
Yeah.
we came from the same barbershop, so we kind of know what will happen. And but yeah, just ask questions, you know, be cool with everyone. Don't think you're the best. Don't think you're the worst. Just like be confident in what you do, and you're gonna fuck up many times. You know, like
That's just what it is.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, if you're not fucking up, you're not getting better. You know what I
exactly,
mean? Because in order to get better, you gotta fuck up.
exactly,
You gotta learn from experience. Is really what it comes down to.
100%.
And it's like, yeah, just being a cool person is what a lot of barbers want as a coworker. You know,
100%. Like you want to like to come to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like if you're around cool people, it doesn't become work. You know, you guys just kind of come in, do your thing, say what's up to each other, kick it after, whatever. But you know, we're working, but we're chilling at the same time. You know, it's like, and just like that comes with scheduling too. Like, what would you say? Like, be here as much as possible when you first start working.
Yeah, regardless if you're running slow, you gotta be here. Because if you're not here, no one's gonna. You're not showing face.
Yeah.
Clients are gonna be coming in. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this is new barber," you know, or whatever. They'll see one haircut you're doing, even if that's just your one haircut of the day. They're gonna see you doing that. They're gonna be like, "Oh, he's all right," you know, he's doing all right.
Yeah.
And like, let's say if their regular barber is booked up, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna sit down with homeboy. You know,
Yeah.
he did an okay haircut. I'm down with
Yeah.
that." And you know, if you're just here for when you have clients and you're gonna be wasting a lot of time.
Yeah.
You gotta be here to build up your clientele.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not here, how are you gonna build it up?
Exactly.
There's no way.
And there's certain barbershops too. Like for example, this barbershop is mainly appointment only. You know, it's like we don't get a lot of walk-ins. We don't get a lot of like traffic like coming through, and it's like you want to be here for when that happens. So like that was me in the beginning. You know,
Yeah.
like I was here. I wasn't cutting hair, but I was here next to the phone, answering the phone, trying to get an appointment. You know, like
you gotta work for it. You gotta work it. You know what I mean?
And then
if like you hear if you hear the phone ringing, you're a new barber and you're not busy, I want your ass on the phone picking it. I don't give a fuck.
You better have that shit in your hand.
Yeah, you better have that shit on you.
Yeah.
I don't want to ring it twice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want you to be like, "Yo, what's up?" Or
Yeah.
professional. You can't say what's up. Hello.
100%,
Hello.
yeah.
You gotta be like, "Yo, name of the shop," and then they're gonna be like, "Yo, what's up? I'm trying to come in. You have any openings?" Be like, "Yeah, pull up." If you're saying no to a haircut, you're a mark. You know what I mean? Straight up mark.
100%.
I don't care what hair. I don't care if it's a little kid
Especially
crying.
if you're new.
Yeah, if you're new, I don't care if it's a kid crying.
You gotta take
If
it.
that's your first, second haircut of the day, you better take them. Because that's money coming in the door and potential client to be
Exactly.
made. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But if you're not here and someone walks in and everyone else is booked up, then like there's no one that can take them. That's just what it is.
100%.
You can't make a client, so you're gonna lose that client. You know, they're gonna be like, "Oh, these foods are booked up, whatever. I'm just gonna go to the next shop over, or whatever it is."
Yeah.
But like being here, you got shit else to do at home. You know what I mean? During the work time,
Straight up.
you gotta be here. You got to like, just try to get better on your downtime. Whether it's
100%.
watching other people or seeing how they deal with their clients.
Or sweep some fucking hair.
Yeah, straight up.
Sweep some hair, you know?
You better get that broom and sweep up.
Yeah.
Because, like, what else are you going to be doing? You
And
know?
then that goes to show you also, like, I don't know, you see someone doing that, it's like, all right, like, that's cool. You know?
He's trying to be here. You know
Yeah,
what
he's
I mean?
trying to fucking be here. Like, business cards.
Business cards,
That goes a long way, too.
It's old school, but it's like, if you get someone new and you give them that business card, most of the time they're gonna be like, all right, cool. Like I got his number, I got his information. I can see more of his work on his personal page, but like it's effective. There's a lot more like new school stuff. There's like those little magnetic business cards. You know what I mean, where you can just touch phones, but it's just getting your information to the other client or to the client because now they have a way of making an appointment with you. So you're trying to make it as easy as you can to make appointment for them.
And also like I know mainly shops have their own business cards, like so you give that out, but try to make that like a personal connection with the client as well, like if you're comfortable giving them your phone number, do it, like that. Text me whenever you want a haircut, or like if you get them in here, eventually tell them like, yo, use the booking site, so you don't have to keep answering texts. And that's one thing I struggle with. Like we get a lot of texts from a lot of different people. I don't save a lot of the numbers.
Fact. A lot of the time too, it's super inconvenient times.
Yeah, like we're working and it's like we open the message and then like we forget about it. It's not because we're dicks, and it's not because we think we're the shit or like we're booked up, whatever. It's just that we simply forget. That's, and it's
don't be texting me at fucking 9:30.
Yeah, straight
10 p.m. Like
those 11 o'clock texts.
What
yo,
what? Like, what makes you think I'm gonna text you back right now? You know what I mean? Like, if you text me that late, I'm like, if I don't open it.
But then again, this is us already been in it for a while.
Yeah,
if you just started, you better text them back at 11.
Yeah, whatever text you get, you better be like, yo,
reply to that shit. You have to. Unless you're a little weirdo or something,
Just text them at a later time. Text them at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Just be like,
I'm
doesn't feel
at the
good,
shop
huh?
right now. I'm cutting hair, dog. Yeah, and just like, I don't know, just build a relationship with your clients as well, just like, I know one thing someone, when I first started barbering, told me was like, remember the conversations you had with them, like remember their names. Honestly, it's a little hard for me to remember names, but like when I see your face, I'm like, oh yeah, it's this one, like, but like remember like, oh, they went on vacation or they have a son that does this or whatever, that 100%. Makes them feel good, like, oh, this who cares, it's not just a haircut.
Yeah, exactly. You feel more important when they remember something,
Yeah, 100%. And it's like, it's not that you like, I want you to care for me, It's just like,
for sure.
It's just like
just remembering them.
Yeah, just being cool, Like, oh, how was your vacation, or how's this, how's that, how's the family? Like, that's another thing too. Conversation. Mm-hmm. Conversation is such a long way, Like, I know there's barbers that don't feel comfortable talking, but it's like that's gonna bring you a lot of business, Like, being cool with the client is like 100%. I think like being like a relationship with the client is like 75-80% of the.
Yeah, I was gonna say like having a good relationship with your clients like low key sometimes more than the actual haircut.
100%.
Just because if you make a client feel comfortable in your chair, even if you don't give them the craziest fresh haircut, then be like, oh, this was cool, man. Come back. I'll see you in 2 weeks or whatever the case is.
And then he tells his boy, he tells his friend, and it's just
that's the best. Advertising is word of mouth at sometimes, you know what I mean? Because like,
how good does it feel when like someone comes in and is like, oh, this fool sent me.
Oh, like, dude, I'm about to make sure you got a fresh ass haircut right now. You know what I mean? Because you got referred. So.
Your boy sent you. That's love, and that goes again with the client. Like that's the relationship you have to build with them. Like they're comfortable enough to be like, yo, go to my boy over here. And I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, it's just. Getting that conversation in, you know what I mean? If you're a new barber and you're quiet throughout the whole haircut, and you give them like a mid haircut,
they ain't coming back.
You know what I'm saying? But if you do a mid haircut and you just do customer service is like spectacular, there's a 70% chance he's gonna come back.
And now imagine you do a bomb haircut with that customer service.
It's a wrap.
You have a client.
You're gonna be booked up.
You have a client.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, like just, and then also, I would say like taking your time with the client. Like even if you're in a time frame and you have another client after, give that client as much time as you're gonna give the other one that you're late on. You know, like I I'm not the quickest at cutting hair. I'm not the slowest. I like to take like 45 to 50 minutes for a haircut. I love an hour, but sometimes that's not possible, you know. But like, I know I for sure give every one of my clients the same time, you know, and it's like it goes a long way. Like you don't shoot them out. You make sure you give a good haircut, but don't overthink it as well.
Yeah,
you know?
don't overthink it.
There's times as well like where you're just like trying to find the most imperfection. Like, no, we see that because we're barbers, but to other people, it's like it's not a big deal, you know. So don't try to like overdo a haircut and be late on everyone, you know. Just like raw dog it, you know. This is what I give you. I'm cool with it. Are you cool with it? Show your client the fucking mirror, and if they like it, cool. Shoot them out. And don't get fucking butthurt when they tell you they want something done, like after you're done cutting the hair. You know, everyone's fucking different. You know, like I like my hair a certain way. He likes hair a certain way, and you're gonna have douchebag clients. You're gonna have assholes. You're gonna have nice ones. So many different kinds of people.
You're gonna have clients that come in and don't know what they want.
Don't know what they want.
They're like 30-year-old dude.
Yeah.
Been getting haircuts for like most of his life.
Yeah.
Still doesn't know how to ask for a haircut.
Still doesn't know.
So I think the consultation is very important to mitigate you doing more work.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you know what they want.
And then dumb it down. If
yeah,
they don't
like,
know what they want, dumb it down.
Like, you know, it's easy for us because we talk hair all day. We know all the terms, but a lot of people don't know terms like a barber will. So, you know, best case scenario is they come in with a picture. They're like, yo, I want it like this. You're going to be like, yo, your hair is not going to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, let me let you know right now, it's not going to look like that.
Some fool comes in with straight hair and wants a fro.
Yeah.
It's
like,
not going down. And it's happened.
It's happened. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, all right, bro, if you want that, you need a lot of product in your hair. And you need to do that every single day, you know? Like, but people don't understand that. But it's fine, you know, because they don't know. So,
like, there's some Asian dudes, their hair is super straight. Just grows out. Like, you know, there's no movement to it. They're going to want, like, you know, a slick back to look natural. You're like, yo, that's not going down without product.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to wake up and have my hair like that. I'm like,
it's not going down.
Hard to break
and I
it to
want
you,
a
bud.
good hairline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not going down, even though you want
even
it.
though you want that, bro.
It's not
like,
going down.
let's find something that will fit your head shape and your hair type.
Yeah.
Because
recommendations.
Recommendations is gonna be good.
Yeah.
You gotta sound like you know what you're doing too. You know
Sell
what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
You gotta sell it. Yeah.
Fake it till you make it, homie. That's it.
That's just what it is. But
that's what they want on the sides. Do you like it short? Do you like it long? Do you like it in the middle? The top? How much do you want off? If they don't know sizes, you know, show them with the comb. Just like square back. If you want a square back, if you want, you know,
love
want
it.
a taper.
I love getting square backs.
Square backs are the shit.
That's the shit. If you're a client who wants a square back,
come through.
Come through. I got you.
Yeah, and just just be smooth with your customers.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, they're paying you. They're paying your baby mama's bills. They're paying your lunch. You just want to have a good relationship with them.
Yeah, for sure. They're the one. We don't, like, as self-employed people, there's an owner, but there's not really like a boss.
Right.
The clients are the boss.
100%.
Because that's who's paying you. You know what I mean? So, like, you got to treat them like they're the boss. Like, what's up,
even
boss?
though they got a fucking shitty attitude, even though they're like complete assholes, just fucking smile. I mean, you don't have to smile, but you know, just
like, don't
maybe
worry,
they're having a
boss.
fucking bad day, but they're cool. You know, like
yeah,
you just don't know. You know, like just be like just have it in your head that you're gonna have assholes. It at the beginning is gonna be the most assholes you're gonna have, because later on you get to choose who you want as a client as well. You know, like. You know, you don't fuck with this guy. All right, I'm fucking cut ties. Even though he wants a haircut, you're not comfortable cutting his hair. You're not gonna do it. I know I've had clients like that. You've had clients like that, where it's like they're such an inconvenience to us as barbers that's like it's not worth our time. You know, like people show up late. You're gonna have that all the damn time. You know, you're gonna be running behind. What else? Cancellations. You know, like people. That's another thing people don't get. It's like we started charging on the app. If you don't show up, you're paying half of the haircut. You know, and we wouldn't as fucking people. You know, like I don't want to charge someone that
Didn't get their service.
didn't get the service, but at the same time, we're not getting paid for that hour.
Yeah, you're
It's
making
like,
us lose money.
yeah, we're losing money.
Losing time. You know what I mean?
Just because you had to walk the dog. You know, it's like
because you overslept.
yeah,
You know,
it's ridiculous, but you know,
it's just what it is as barbers. You know what I mean? You got to deal with that stuff.
if you're not in the industry, you won't get it. But if you are, and there's clients that do get it, you know, like
Oh yeah, there's clients that 100% understands it. You
yeah,
know?
it's like they didn't show up, my bad, I didn't show up. They send you money without even asking, you know. It's like
They'll pay the full haircut because they know how important time is. You know, they come to us because they want to be on the chair at a certain time and be gone at a certain time because they care about their time frames.
yeah.
They understand we have our own time frames. You know what I mean? We can't wait 20, 30 minutes after your haircut was supposed to start to still cut your hair because now our whole schedule is backed up. It's all messed up, you know? And then like if you know you're not gonna show up, you know, you want them to at least let you know because I think that's the worst.
Yeah, 100%.
No call, no show.
Just like waiting there.
You're waiting there, like checking in the front, like, yo, is he pulled up?
And if he gets there, it's like, yo, I'm already 30 minutes behind. And then you gotta break it to him.
You gotta
like, yo,
bring it to him. Like, check it out, bro.
it's
Check
not
it out.
good.
It's not going down today, dog.
not
30
going
minutes
down
late,
today.
bro. 30 minutes.
I'm about to have the next one in 10 minutes. It's like, it's not worth
It's
it.
not going down, yeah, for sure. But,
What else? What else we think?
yeah, I mean, just in this industry as a new barber, new person at a shop, you're always learning. Oh, there's no time where you're like, oh, I know everything.
100%.
Because like, if you think you know everything, that's when you start losing. You know what I mean?
100%.
Because now you can't get to the next level, and that's just what you want to be doing. I think just in life, not just being a barber, right? You want to just keep getting to the next level of just whatever you're doing, whatever you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? If you stay at the same level, then you know,
Yeah.
you're just wasting a lot of time.
There's always gonna be someone better than you, and there's always someone you can teach.
Yeah,
Or you know,
sure.
give advice to. That's just being cool, you know. Like, wouldn't you like someone to help you out when you're just in the blind and don't know? You know, like that's my mentality. Like when I started working here, I wasn't really familiar with coarse hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at the other barbershop, we didn't have African Americans. Like a lot of clientele were African American. You know, and it's like I came here and I noticed such a jump. You know, and like I wasn't too comfortable cutting the hair. I would cut it, but I wouldn't I wouldn't say it was the best.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so we have, shout out Marcus. Marcus showed me a lot here, and his whole clientele is basically African American. So, he knows a lot about it. He knows the tricks of how to blend the hair in. And wouldn't you say, knowing that how to cut coarse hair is probably one of the easiest.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for
It's
sure.
it's so easy, you're doing the same steps basically no matter what haircut they're getting, It's just knowing how to do those steps.
Yeah, there's just little tricks that changes, but the principle of fading, cutting hair, it's still the same.
Same thing.
But it just goes to show on your downtime you could just learn from other people, you know what I'm saying?
I was at Marcus's chair every day.
Yeah, bro, there's
every day.
always something that you can learn. Just because you don't know how to do it doesn't mean you shouldn't try to learn,
Yeah.
You want to know that, eventually you want to just Whoever comes in, be like, yeah, have a seat. I don't care what you want. You're gonna get a haircut
It's
right
going
now.
down.
It's going down regardless.
It's going down regardless.
Regardless, it's gonna go down. Regardless, I'm trying to get paid. You know. So
Fake it till you make it.
yeah, you just gotta keep working on whatever like you don't do well.
Yeah.
That's just really what it comes down to. You gotta get out of that comfort zone of like, yeah, I only know how to do one number all around, line up.
You ain't getting nowhere.
Yeah, like you're gonna have just that haircut, and then you get someone that wants scissors haircut on top, you're gonna be lost. You don't want to like turn down a client because you don't know how to use scissors or whatever the case is.
And then you give a fresh haircut, take a picture, post that shit on the Instagram.
On the gram.
And what does that give you? More clientele, more eyes.
If you got that one haircut, 2 haircuts a day, don't even worry about your time. Don't even worry about how long it takes. You just want to worry about getting a good picture to post on your gram.
Yeah.
Because like you want to make sure it looks good. That way other people will look at it like, yo, that's fresh. I need a haircut.
Yep.
Like I'm gonna hit this fool up. He's over here putting in the work, trying to like get me over here.
But don't be bullshitting though.
Yeah, don't be bullshitting. Don't be like don't be photoshopping.
Don't be editing your shit.
Yeah.
Just raw dog it.
Raw dog it.
If they fuck with it, they do. If they don't, they don't. But you're putting yourself out there. And that's the main thing.
That's the main thing you want to do, especially as a new barber, because like, let's say you are a new barber and like a lot of your friend group doesn't even know you're cutting hair. If you don't post, they're not gonna know that you cut hair like that. You know what I mean? Like that's what a lot of people, I guess, don't think about.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, homeboy, he's cutting hair. I went to high school with him. Like he's been cutting hair for a little bit now. I'm gonna go pay him a visit, see what's up.
Yeah.
But if you don't let it be known that you're cutting hair, then they're not gonna show up.
And if you're a homie, and your homie cuts hair, and you ask him for a discount,
you're a piece of shit.
Fuck you.
Yeah, for real. Don't be asking
no discounts.
No fucking discounts.
And if you're a new barber, and your homie asks you for a discount, tell him fuck you.
Yeah, straight up.
That's just not cool.
Your price is your price. No discounts.
No matter if you know how to cut hair or you don't know how to fucking cut hair.
Yeah,
you
for sure.
Fucking raw dog it, bro.
Straight up.
If people are gonna fuck with you, they're gonna pay you. And how many times have you done a simple fucking haircut, and those fools pay you out the most?
Oh yeah, like 15-20 minutes on a square back.
Yeah,
dropping
$60.
Yeah,
like, what
60.
the fuck?
Like you're like, hey dog, whenever you need a haircut,
hold up.
Here's my business card.
My name's Jonathan. Yeah.
Remember what we talked about? Put in a little notepad.
You have that for every 2 weeks, bro.
2 weeks.
That's $60, But don't lose that, being consistent because of the money, Like don't let him walk in the door and you're like, oh, I'm getting 60 hots right now.
Yeah.
Nah. Give him that fucking haircut and he's gonna give you whatever the fuck he wants. But you have to be cool with it, like.
Yeah, don't expect
it.
Don't expect any tips. You know what I mean? Just because it's not always gonna go down. Sometimes people have a better week. Sometimes some people are a little lower on funds. They can't do it all the time. So,
and if they do tip you out, be fucking thankful.
Yeah,
be grateful. Like
give them a firm handshake.
Yeah, let him know like you seen the tip he gave you and be like, yo, fucking thanks. Like. I always when I get like tipped out, I always ask them like, oh, are you sure? Like, and they're like, yeah. Fuck, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Cool, like, and if they give you whatever, like a little tip, treat them the same fucking way, like.
Give them a firm handshake.
Yeah, just
like good looks.
Even if they don't tip you.
Yeah, straight up.
They don't fucking tip you,
They're still paying you.
They're still fucking paying you.
Still getting paid for your time.
Exactly.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. Again, you don't know anybody's situation. They could be stingy. Let them be stingy.
Yeah.
They could be low on money. They gave you what they had, and it's just like just being cool, man. It's not.
Just be cool with it. Just
going down that shit.
Nah. So the camera cut off. We're just gonna pick out where we started.
Yes, sir.
But
we stopped with just be cool with it.
Just be cool with it, yeah. It's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, future episodes.
Future episodes. It's just we're not too sure exactly what we're gonna come up with next, but
Stay tuned.
once a week, regardless, is going down.
It's going down. If you like it, if you don't like it, it's going down.
Regardless.
Regardless.
And yeah, thanks for watching our first episode. Hope you guys found some enjoyment, something that you learned. You know,
Yeah.
if you're a new barber. If you're a new barber, you want to write in about your experience. Come through. Email is gonna be in the description. We're looking forward to getting some emails, some reads, you know. And, you know, even if it's not about barbering, just write in. You want some advice?
Give
Not
the best
professional
advice.
because we're not
I don't know.
licensed.
I'm pretty professional.
We're barber therapists.
Barber therapist.
So we're not licensed. We have no liability for this advice.
But if you want to,
But if you want that, email's in the bottom.
yeah, follow us on Instagram. I know you know. It's 2022.
2022.
Ain't no one gonna email us anymore. Maybe you will. You know.
Email would be appreciated though.
If you want to slide in the DMs, Barbermalarkey. It's
Barber
gonna be
Malarkey though, yeah. Don't email our
right in the
personal stuff.
description.
Don't email our personal accounts about Barber Malarkey stuff. Please email Barber Malarkey or even DM Barber Malarkey on Instagram. Just makes it a lot easier for us.
And if you don't know what Barbermalarkey means, just Google it.
Honestly, I hope you guys already Googled
I hope you Google it.
it.
Yeah. Thank you
All right.
guys. We'll catch you
Thanks,
guys later.
Peace.
And stay frosty. Peace.